Hey everybody, and welcome to this special on the super full moon in the 12th degree of Pisces that's going to happen on the 29th of September at 10:58 a.m. GMT. All times are in GMT time. Right now we're on British summertime. We're about to get out of it in like 28 days or so, and based on constellational Vedic astrology. So I know what you're thinking. What on earth does a super full moon mean? Well, basically, it isn't just an ordinary moon, it's a super full moon. So this just means that we can see it more. We had quite a couple, so the moon's a lot brighter and bigger, and it's kind of awesome to, witness a super full moon if you got a chance, and do some meditation under it, listen to some music in your house, and just set your attentions over it as well. And when the moon's in its super moon sort of like phase, it's like kind of saying, wow, I'm not just a pretty face, I can be deep and emotional too. But we also know that the moon rules emotions in astrology, but when it's a super moon, it gives a more Pluto intensity to it as well. So when it's in Pisces, ultimately it's a good time to focus on our emotions and intuition. Maybe take a dip in the ocean, have a bath, or just have a good cry in the shower, because when the super moon is in play, it's like our emotional state is on steroids. So get ready for a roller coaster ride of feelings. Just remember to hold on tight and enjoy the ride, because when the moon is over, you can emerge as a more stronger and more in tune version of yourself. And we've just had the autumn equinox as well, so this energy all plays into each other. And it said the intentions you set on the super moon are powerful, and the effects of it can last up to 2 to 6 months as well. So when there's a super moon in Pisces, or super moon in general, it's like a cosmic portal that opens up new possibilities and invites us to explore deeper layers of ourselves. In Pisces, the moon taps into our mystical energy of this compassionate and intuitive sign, as we are given the chance to explore the depths of our emotions and embrace our more intuitive side. And because Pisces is the sign of intuition, empathy and spirituality, and is associated with the feet and the unconscious mind, it's likely to bring up deep emotional issues. So good for healing, and there's childhood or relationship wounds, or any wounds you've got to religion, your upbringing, your culture, your beliefs and stuff like that as well. And also can bring spiritual insights, but on the negative end, because Pisces is ruled by Neptune and 12th house secrets can come out. This can cause pain, or you may overindulge in intoxicating relationships, drug taking and stuff like that, which can drain your energy as well. But ultimately, on the good end, it can reveal insights into your sense of purpose, and you can make a connection to the divine, the higher power, or God, whatever you call that, the creator. So it can be as if the universe is whispering its secrets and insights directly into our souls at this time. So it's a perfect time for self-reflection, uncovering truths. Pisces is also known for its dreamy nature, and it encourages us to tap into our own imagination and connect with the unseen forces that guide us. So this super full moon in particular urges us to take a step back from the hustle and bustle of our daily lives and find moments of stillness and reflection. It also reminds us to trust our instincts and listen to the whispers of our soul, and with its sort of like ethereal energy. The Pisces full moon brings a sense of enchantment and magic, allowing us to explore our innermost desires and manifest them into reality. But it's not all sort of like rainbows and whimsy and wonder. Practical side of Pisces come into play as well. So ultimately, this is a time to ground ourselves, make solid plans and take practical steps towards our goals. It's as if the super full moon in Pisces is nudging us to combine our dreams and aspirations, our goals, with a practical approach, creating a harmonious balance between imagination and taking action. Even if it's just 5 minutes a day, you can schedule out to take action towards your dream, whether that be doing more meditation, dancing, doing that project you've been putting off, or anything else that you need to be getting on with as well. On the esoteric level, Pisces is associated with the mystical realm, making it a powerful time to connect with your spiritual selves, as I said earlier, and delve deeper into sort of ethereal, spiritual truths. It's a reminder to trust in the unseen forces at work and have faith in your journey. Astrologically speaking, the super full moon in Pisces invites us to embrace our spiritual path and explore the esoteric wisdom that lies within us. It encourages us to dive deep into our subconscious minds, unraveling the hidden layers of our psyche and uncovering profound insights about ourselves and the universe. So yeah, the ethereal energy of Pisces merges with the heightened intensity of the supermoon, amplifying its impact on our feelings and intuition. This is a time when our spiritual sensitivity can be increased, allowing us to tap into the cosmic energies flowing through the earth and the universe. The moon being in the 12th degree of Pisces brings its own unique meaning. Imagine a group of initiates, those trying to learn, pupils, gathered in the sacred sort of chamber, ready to undergo examination of their innermost selves. The Sabian symbol associated with this degree paints a vivid picture of this experience. It symbolises a deep exploration into the realms of initiation and spiritual growth. So what does this mean for you, I hear you cry? Well, it's an invitation to embark on your own personal journey of self-discovery. The super full moon is urging you to dive deep into the waters of your subconscious mind and explore the hidden corners of your soul. It's a time to reflect on your past and unravel the mysteries that lie within. Take the opportunity to examine your emotions, beliefs and desires. What patterns or habits are holding you back? What fears or insecurities are lurking beneath the surface? What distractions do you take part in? Do you drink too much? Do you smoke too much weed or take too much of other drugs? Do you game too much? Do you listen to music too much? Do you distract yourself? Intoxicating toxic relationships? What's your poison, so to speak? How do you avoid listening to your inner world? These are some of the questions that you can ask yourself. The super full moon in Pisces offers you the chance to release what no longer serves you and make space for new beginnings, new relationships, new thoughts, new behaviours and healing. Allow this sort of energy of Pisces to surround you and allow it to wash away any emotional baggage that weighs you down. This is a powerful sort of super full moon to let go of past hurts and invite in a new sense of renewal and transformation. And now, if things are not going to change overnight, but if you keep yourself open to it, then any intentions that you set right now can really propel you forward. And remember, earlier said it's a balance between being sort of in fantasy, but also taking action towards bringing those practical changes in your life. So what daily habits and routines can you bring into your life to make sure that you're on the right path and you're healing? So yeah, as you immerse yourselves in the depths of your emotions, pay attention to the whispers of your soul, for they hold the answers you seek. And creating a sacred space for self-reflection is essential. So whether this is just by taking some time out, going for a walk, sitting in your bedroom or any other room where you can be alone in solitude, where you can connect with your innermost self, you can meditate, journal, or engage in activities that allow you to connect with your deepest thoughts and emotions. This is a time to listen to the noise within your mind and the subtle whispers of your heart, and as you explore the hidden corners of your soul, you may encounter both the light and shadow aspects of yourself. And sometimes we don't like our dark personality traits, or we tend to project them on others. So it's important, if you uncover things about yourself that you don't like, it's important to embrace them with compassion, for they are part of what makes you unique. And remember that self-discovery is a journey, and there will always be new layers of yourself to unravel. And it is essential to trust the process and have faith in your inner wisdom. allowing yourself to let go of any expectations and surrender to the universe's guidance. So now I'm going to talk about the aspects the moon's making at the time of the super full moon in Pisces. So the moon's making a sextile square to Venus, so this aspect brings an intriguing blend of emotional depth and artistic inspiration. It adds a touch of romantic allure to our lives, igniting passion and creativity, but be mindful because it can bring out potential for mood swings and overindulgence in pleasure-seeking activities. Next up we encounter the sun making a semi-square to Venus, so this brings a subtle tension between our ego and relationships. It challenges us to find a balance between our self-expression and compromise. It may lead to some minor conflicts and power struggles, but with conscious awareness and open communication we can get through these challenges and find harmony. The moon semi-square to Uranus can bring, unpredictable energies. Uranus transits always does. So there can be sudden changes or unexpected emotions that come up. This energy encourages us to break free from old patterns and embrace being spontaneous, so supporting the full moon energy. However, it's beneficial to remain grounded despite the chaos and maintain stability in your lives. The sun is also making a sextile square to Uranus, so this can bring out the revolutionary sort of nonconformist within us. So this allows us to embrace our individuality and rebel again against social norms. It can bring a restless energy that pushes us to seek change and freedom, but it's best to use this energy productively to avoid impulsive actions that can lead to regret later. The moon is also making a quincunx to the midheaven, so this can challenge our sense of security and identity, especially with our public image. It can bring up feelings of uncertainty and gives a need to reassess our goals and ambitions. It encourages us to find a balance between our personal needs and expectations of society, reminding us to stay true to ourselves while also considering how we present ourselves to the world. The sun also makes a biquintile to Jupiter, so this brings some optimism and abundance to this super full moon, supporting us opportunities for growth and expansion and success, giving us the vibration to take bold leaps, follow our passions and trust in the universe's support. The moon also makes a sextile with Neptune, so this supports, as I said earlier, working with our intuition and becoming more sensitive, allowing us to tap into our deepest emotions and spiritual realm, and it encourages us to embrace compassion, creativity and beauty within us and around us, also to find comfort in our dreams and connect with a higher purpose. The sun's biquintile to Saturn brings a clash between our desires for action and structure. It can create a sense of frustration or obstacles on your path, but also supports growth and transformation. Positively, again, this is another aspect that allows us to be spontaneous and brings discipline as well, and helps us to approach our goals with more diligence, focus and persistence, reminding us that while following our passions and taking risks is essential, having a solid foundation and plan to go ahead with our goals is equally important. It wants us to be more practical and strategic in our thought and actions, ensuring that you are building a strong framework for future success. In navigating the energy of the sun's biquintile to Saturn, and this is like a sort of energy, so you would really have to tap into it. Some of you may experience setbacks or delays, but remember, these obstacles serve as valuable lessons and opportunities for personal growth and development. They teach us patience and resilience, reminding us that success is not always immediate but requires perseverance and determination. This aspect also reminds us to reevaluate our priorities and make necessary adjustments. as well as examine whether our actions align with our long-term sort of like goals and values. So if you feel frustrated or encounter obstacles, it may be a sign that you need to reassess your approach or make necessary changes to ensure you're on the right path. It invites us to, embrace a growth mindset and view challenges as stepping stones towards personal development. And finally, and in terms of me talking about aspects, at the time of the super full moon in the 12th degrees of Pisces, the sun semi-sextile mid-haven brings an added layer of significance to our journey. So it allows us to sort of like follow our ambitions and our true callings, and illuminates our career and life direction, urging us to focus on our professional goals and how they contribute to our overall well-being and fulfillment, encourages us to seek opportunities that align with our values and passions, and reminding us that true success lies in doing meaningful work that resonates with our souls, not just because of it pays more money and stuff like that. So as we navigate the energy of this powerful super full moon, it's crucial to reflect and introspect. The aspects at the time of the super full moon in Pisces give a unique opportunity for growth, inviting us to delve deep into our inner selves and uncover our true desires and aspirations. By creating space for quiet contemplation, we allow ourselves to gain clarity and insights into the path that will truly bring us fulfillment and purpose. And it's important to remember that your journey is unique to you, and comparing yourselves to others only serves to get in the way of your progress. Rather than being discouraged by obstacles, we can choose to see them as stepping stones towards our desired destination, to connect with ourselves on a deeper level. So now I'm going to talk about the Sabian degree. So the moon, as I said, is in the 12th degree of Pisces, and this rules the plantar artery of the right foot of our bodies, and has the Sabian symbol, as I said earlier, as emanation of initiates. The sun is also in the 12th degree of Virgo, and this rules the abdominal aorta of the human body, and has the Sabian symbol, a bride with her veil snatched away. And Uranus is in the 29th degree of Aries, which rules the auditory canal in the human body, and has the Sabian symbol, a celestial choir singing. And Venus is in 29th degree of Cancer and rules the spleen in the body, and has the Sabian symbol, a Greek muse weighs in golden scales, just born twins. So now I'm going to talk about all these Sabian degrees and how they contribute to the energy of the super full moon in Pisces on the 29th of September. Spiritually, this super full moon in Pisces invites us to connect with our higher selves and explore the mystical realms. It calls for delving into spiritual practices and seeking guidance from the higher powers. So the Sabian symbol, examination of initiates, further emphasises the significance of our inner journey as we evaluate our progress on the path of spiritual growth and alignment. Practically, the super full moon in the 12th degree of Pisces reminds us to pay attention to our physical well-being, as it rules the plantar artery of the right foot. It prompts us to take care of our feet, which Pisces also, rule, and is so proper grounded in our day-to-day lives. This nurturing can involve self-care routines such as foot massages, soaking in warm baths, and practicing mindfulness exercises that help us to stay rooted and connected to the earth. It is a gentle reminder to take care of our bodies. It's just as important as tending to our own spiritual and emotional needs. Also, the sun in the 12th degree of Virgo, which rules, as I said, the abdominal aorta, which has the Sabian symbol of the bride with her veil snatched away, adds a whole new layer of meaning to this astrological landscape, carrying the sense of revelation and unveiling. It supports that during this time hidden truths may be brought to light and illusions may be shattered. This imagery reminds us to embrace authenticity and confront any self-deception or false beliefs that may stop your growth. It encourages you to remove the metaphorical veils that obscure your vision allowing you to clearly see yourself and others, more clearly. The 12th degree of Virgo, as I said, also rules the abdominal aorta. So it serves as a reminder to pay attention to our physical and emotional health. And just as the abdominal aorta is responsible for delivering oxidated blood to our vital organs, we must nourish ourselves on all levels, physically, emotionally and spiritually. In this moment of self-reflection, listening to our bodies and honouring its needs is important. We can engage in practices that promote balance and well-being, such as mindful eating, regular exercise and nurturing our emotional state through therapy or self-care activities. It's essential to take the time to cultivate a strong connection to our spiritual and emotional needs. The symbolism of the 12th degree of Virgo reminds us that there is a deeper truth within ourselves waiting to be discovered. To truly embrace authenticity, we must be willing to confront any illusions of self-deception that may be holding us back. This process of revealing hidden truths can be uncomfortable at times, but is necessary for our personal growth. Uranus in the 29th degree of Aries adds an element of surprise and unpredictable to this super full moon. So, as I said, it has the Sabian symbol of a celestial choir singing. So this suggests that unexpected, harmonious and transformative experiences may await us during this time. It encourages us to open up to new possibilities and embrace the magic of the unknown. Uranus is known as the planet of evolution and change, and this brings an air of excitement and innovation to this super full moon in Pisces. As it rules the auditory canal, it symbolises the importance of listening deeply to the messages that are being transmitted to us at this time. So, just listen carefully, because something that seems irrelevant that someone says, or just flippant, passing conversation, even a waitress or waiter, or at a restaurant you're in, or someone at the bus stop, or just anyone you meet in the supermarket, or anything like that, anything you hear could be really important. Just as sound waves travel through the auditory canal, so too do cosmic energies flow through our bodies, guiding us towards enlightenment. So as you attune yourself to these celestial frequencies, you may find yourself experiencing a heightened sense of awareness and intuition that supports us to tap into our inner wisdom and trust the guidance that's being offered. Finally, Venus in the 29th degree of Cancer, that rules the spleen in the body and has the Sabian symbol of Greek moon's ways in golden scales, just born twins, adds an intriguing dimension to this celestial dance. So this Sabian degree symbolises a delicate dance between creativity and nurturing, and also signals and supports the potential for new beginnings. So letting things go, as the super full moon and the full moon in general calls for. Venus is known as the planet of love and beauty, and invites us to explore our more artistic side and embrace the power of creation. So just as the muse inspires artists to bring their visions to life, the cosmic energy encourages us to tap into our own wellspring of inspiration and unleash our creative potential. The golden scales symbolise the need for balance and harmony in our creative projects, finding the perfect blend of nurturing and self-expression. With Venus in the 29th degree of Cancer, you may feel a deep emotional connection to your creativity. This energy encourages you to channel your emotions into art, allowing you to bring out that more depth and meaning, be a bit more artistic. Reminding you that art has the power to heal and transform not only yourself but those around us. The 29th degree of Cancer also rules the spleen in the human body, and The spleen is associated with our sense of intuition and inner guidance. It serves as a filter for blood, removing impurities and providing support to our immune system. So it reminds us to listen to our own intuition when it comes to our creativity, allowing our instincts to guide us in making, artistic choices. Also, reminding us of the importance of self-care and love and forgiveness, and maintaining our overall well-being. So just as the spleen filters out impurities, you must take care to protect your creative energy from negativity and self-doubt. Nurturing ourselves and creating a supportive environment for our artistic expression is key to maintaining balance and ensuring that our creativity thrives. So as we embark on this journey of self-expression, let us remember the delicate balance between nurturing and self-expression. Just as a newborn baby needs love and care to grow, we also need to provide ourselves with the same level of intention and compassion. By embracing the potential for new beginnings and the transformative, using the transformative power of creativity, we can open ourselves up to a world of endless possibilities. And the 29th degree of Cancer serves as a reminder that our art can touch hearts and souls, ignite emotions and provoke thought, and also heal ourselves. By allowing your emotions to flow freely through your artistic expression, you can tap deeper into a wellspring of inspiration. Your creativity becomes a vessel for which you can explore the depths of your own and human experience in general, offering sort of like comfort and healing to yourself and those who engage with your work. So all in all, these sabin degrees remind us that as we start on this journey of self-reflection and exploration, as the super moon in Pisces is asking us to do, it's important to remember that self-discovery is not a straight line, it's circle. Believe me, it's a circular journey. Never think you know it all. A mistake I made and disaster, so that's a tip for you. So spiritual awakening, personal development, whatever you want to call it, it is a continuous evolution where you constantly learn and grow. The celestial energies at play during the super full moon encourages us to let go of our preconceived ideas and embrace the unexpected. The Pisces full moon serves a gentle reminder to prioritise our physical well-being alongside our spiritual and emotional needs. It reminds us that true holistic health encompasses all aspects of our being, including our bodies. The symbolism of the plantar artery of the right foot ruling this lunar event, because the moon's in the 12th degree of Pisces, is a subtle yet powerful reminder to pay attention to the foundation upon which you stand. So are you doing the right daily habits? What thoughts are you having? What relationships are you having? Do you look after yourself enough? And remember to take care of your feet, because your feet carry us through life, if you are able to use your feet and stuff like that, and symbolises our connection with the earth and how grounded we are in our daily lives. Nurturing ourselves through self-care routines such as foot massages and any sort of footwork can be a simple yet profound way to honour our physical bodies. These practices help us relax, release tension and restore our mind, body and spirit. They allow us to tap into the healing powers of water and touch, reminding us of the importance of self-nurturing and self-love. Embracing vulnerability during this time can lead to beautiful breakthroughs and personal growth. By allowing ourselves to open up and embrace our authentic selves, we create the space for deep healing and transformation. Through vulnerability, we truly connect with others and forge meaningful relationships. It's important to remember that growth is not easy and or comfortable. Moments of uncertainty and challenges also come up along the way. However, in these moments we have the opportunity to learn, evolve and become stronger. In the realm of politics, the super full moon calls upon leaders to embrace empathy and compassion when making decisions that impact society. The moon whispers secrets from the shadows, urging politicians and those in charge to listen closely and consider alternative perspectives. On a social level, it invites us to examine our own emotions and intuition and reminds us to seek solace in times of uncertainty and trust our instincts when connecting with others. The 12th degree of Pisces bridges the conscious and the unconscious, inviting us to explore our deepest desires and hidden truths. In terms of the worldly, materialistic implications of the super full moon, it wants us to take a step back from the hustle and bustle of materialism, just getting caught up in buying and social media and all of that, and asks us to reflect on our values and question the true worth of material possessions. Some of you may decide to let some of your possessions go. It whispers a reminder that true fulfillment lies not in accumulating things, but in the richness of experiences and connections with others. So in conclusion, the super full moon in Pisces, the energy is right for exploring your deepest emotions and desires. It invites you into the depths of your subconscious to uncover hidden treasures within yourself. This full moon is a time for self-reflection and initiation into a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the world. It is also a time to take practical steps towards your spiritual goals, such as seeking out a teacher or mentor or committing to a daily spiritual practice. Overall, this super full moon in Pisces offers a powerful opportunity for growth and transformation, both personally and spiritually. Just as the moon influences the tides and goes through its phases, so do we, and each phase represents a different aspect of ourselves, a different stage in our personal evolution and growth, and the full moon ultimately can be a time of illumination and intensify energy and the chance to let go. So yeah, that was my analysis of the super full moon in Pisces on the 29th of September 2023. Take care and see you next time.